Hi, buddy. I'm at the park, and I think that I'm going to smoke a little joint here with nature. And yeah, I needed some time alone. I don't know if I need to be active. I feel like I need to be active. I feel like, yeah. So we're gonna smoke this, and then maybe I'll go for a walk. I'm not really sure, but I just like to be out in nature. It tastes pretty sweet. I don't know if it's because I got a Dunkin' drink. I got a frozen coffee that is coconut and raspberry, and it's really good. Mocha coconut raspberry. I love the leaves. Just chilling, just chilling, just taking a minute to appreciate nature and my own body because I am constantly being fed just lies, 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 lies. And like, I don't know, I'm really thinking about like pursuing pornography as a career only because it was offered to me today and then I missed out on the opportunity, and I'm actually very bummed about it because it seemed like it could have been a really good thing for me. So, I mean, that's kind of up for grabs. I'm still trying to feel out like the nails and like what I think about the nails. They were pretty expensive and they've lasted quite a while. Although I did lose the thumb yesterday and I lost the pointer finger. Um, I lost the pointer finger like 3 days ago, I think. Please, please, please don't let me go. Please, please, please don't let me go. See? My whole intention for this channel, making this channel and doing what I do, just speaking freely, being myself, is to hopefully find a way um, out of where I am, and I feel like I need a network of people to I don't want to say I feel like I need a network of people to help me grow as an individual, and I need to find the right people for me. There's so many options I have right now. I would love some help in deciding. For anybody who does end up watching this, please do comment on what I'm about to talk about, because what I'm about to talk about is for my future, and hopefully for the future of others as well. I mean, if I could at least change like one thing for like one person, that would be great. Now, despite the fact that humans, like I'm 25, okay, And I've done so much reading and so much research already on certain things, especially myself and human nature. And it's like we are all addicted and we all have vices and we all have, vices or whatever. So the thing is like, how can you make a lifestyle that is sustainable for you and doesn't intentionally bring harm to others, though, is the other thing. Because even though we all have negative qualities and attachments and dramas, it's like, don't go out of your way to piss somebody else off and, cause trouble for other people. And learn that, like, you are a wounded creature, and, like, we are all wounded creatures, and we need each other. We need to be social, and, like, I feel that in the way where I am and in the community I live in, but I've been there for so long, and it hasn't gotten me anywhere. And I have a hard time with, like, processing my feelings and my decisions when there are so many people around, and when there's this, like, idea of business and commerce, and, like, and the humanity that I've seen in my life, a lot of it is just low-level stuff. It's low-level entities, low-level narcissism, low-level sympathy, low-level jealousy. And, like, jealousy is a huge thing for me. It's like, I have jealousy in me, but I don't want my jealousy to, like, grow, thicken, I don't want my jealousy to thicken to the point of I'm stuck in it, and that's all that I have. I mean, it's not all that I have, And, like, shadow work is important, and I feel like I've done a lot of shadow work that other people haven't done, and there's still, like, my shadow could be misunderstanding another person's shadow that's standing right in front of me, and I wouldn't know how to back off, and I'm still learning how to care for myself. Like, I shaved yesterday, and I have blood right here on my chin. It's like dried blood. I washed my face, and it still wouldn't come off. So, anyways, let's get to the decisions for anybody who does end up watching this. The decisions I have right now, I'm really thinking about going to school, and I don't know if it's worth it because I'm 25 and I haven't gone to college. I graduated high school, 4.0 GPA. I was always on the Gold Honors Roll. I was in National Honor Society. I love school. I'm a great learner. I just love learning, and I love having structure, and, like, weed is this thing in my life now where I started when I was 15, so this channel is a little all over the place with, like, fragments of why I've always wanted to create a channel and, like, a space for myself, truly for myself, and also to, like, eventually gain recognition. Like, I'm not too worried about it right now. I probably won't even get that many views, and that's not the truth, actually. I think I could get 100,000 views. I think I could get 1,000.2K views. I think I could get anything that I put my mind to, and so that's why I would like to talk about these decisions. So, like, schooling is one of them. Another one is the YouTube channel, just going forward with the YouTube channel for now, and that would take some time. Another one is moving into Southwest Harbor. There's a place that I have the opportunity of potentially looking at, and other places to move out there and get a job out there, and rent a place so I have my own place and I can focus on, again, making videos like this. And then there's the schooling option, which I just don't know if it's worth it to go into student loans and applying for FAFSAs. I did try to apply for FAFSA to another school earlier this year, and I couldn't get through on the FAFSA, and it was just really stressful. And I think the smoking the weed is something that is, like, it calms me down, except when I'm around other people and I feel like I can hear just so much overstimulation. And so like Alright, so now I was thinking of people who are rock wall climbers and what that's like for them. And I just got a huge head buzz. I think maybe I should be drinking smoothies instead of Dunkin' coffee. I'm also going through that right now. I have been vegan before, and I'm questioning if I should go back to it or if I should stay eating meat because of mental problems. Like, I'll just be straight, like, I am on medication, but this is also like my medication, and so I feel like if I do the schooling journey, this is something I'm gonna have to cut back on, and this is something I'm gonna have to let go of. And that is scary for me, as well as the idea that if I don't go to school and I keep using this and I keep self-medicating with marijuana and cannabis because of its healthful qualities, then I'll have to learn like a new way of giving. And so like I feel YouTube could be a way to do that. I just want to find like a niche. I've thought of weaving. I have this dream of like making blankets for people and learning how to weave with my hands, something to do with my hands. I just want a job that I can like heal people with even. I learned Reiki a while ago, and my teacher told me that, you know, once he engraved it into us, it never leaves, and I know that, I can feel that. And back when I learned Reiki, I thought this could be a great opportunity to, you know, sustain myself. And I gave up on it because it takes a lot of work and a lot of energy. So I want to focus this camera somewhere else. See, this is where I hear like no-nos. On a deeper level, like, I get scared, like, because I don't really know who I am yet, and a lot of the things that I've seen are, like, other people's issues and other people's problems, and I haven't really been able to, like, learn on my own what mine are, but I seriously find beauty in such traumatic things sometimes, but I swear to God, like, nevertheless, I can find beauty, and I feel like I can feel the protection of like other people guiding me to stay safe. Let's get away from the water now because I think it'll be a little harder for you guys to hear. On the topic of schooling though, the places that I was thinking of were in Oregon. It's called OIMB, I think. And it's for marine biology, and there's another one in Hilo, Hawaii I was thinking of, and then there's one in Florida and California as well, but I think Oregon and Hawaii appeal to me the most. Florida I still can't figure out, so it's like if Florida is a good one, then, you know, let me know in the comments if you think I should go to Florida, because I don't know that I would like that kind of humid heat, but I do kind of like the agriculture of some of the land there. But I've never been to Oregon, and Oregon's beautiful, and I'm like a Twilight fanatic. So, I think that would be fun. And my main issue is figuring out how all the money stuff is going to work, because I don't know how to manage my finances. I just know how to like walk things off, walk it off like I'm doing right now. And I'd love to get active. I'd love to like meet men, like growing adults that are like my age, maybe even younger, because if I'm going back to college, they'll be a few years younger. But I just want to like meet people my age that I'm not terrified of, and that are like on a good path and can help me motivate myself in places that I feel an inclination to, to dive deeper and like, like push the limits of what I thought I was once capable of, and like become someone that is, someone I've always dreamed of. And I think I've been seeking that and others for so long, like projecting whatever I think is normal and good. And wishing I was that instead of doing that for myself. So like to meet men my age who would like help me out in the gym, like working out, to properly like engage with people instead of feeling so shy all the time and like not enough, but time, like I feel like I need time to learn, and I really just want to be on a better path. So let's light this up. I'm scared that these people are like in their car, when really I just want to like be normal. I'm like, could I be a palm reader? I feel like I say things for people already, and I've had experiences in life where I was born under Lakshmi, so I have this like musical talent or quality to myself, and I love it, and I would love singing, but I've tried songwriting, and I can't do the songwriting like the media, okay? I can't do it, like the verses and then the chorus, and then the verses, and then you go back to the chorus. Like, I don't want to sing something like that. I think that's weird. Every time I try to write something, it's more like a poem or like a story, like a song, but it's a story. It's not a verse chorus thing. I think that's weird, and I haven't done it in a long time. And also the idea of like getting a crew who can help you, that have their own musical like instrumental talents. And like if I had a group, something I feel like I would want an oboe, but maybe it's not right. Maybe that's not what I really want. Oboe. I think I love the tambourine. I think also like with school on my mind at the same time as me talking about this musical quality of Lakshmi, I had lost train of what I thought earlier, other than like spirit speaks through people, and messages are always like given to you, and sometimes it's really hard, and that's why you gotta get outside. And I used to be active when I was younger, right? And that's how I look at myself now, like used to. And what I would want to do now is like more technologically advanced. Like I would want to cut out everybody that means absolutely nothing to you as an individual. Like you have to do that. And I feel like I don't necessarily want to be rude or get into like physical fights with anyone, but I'm like, I can't, I, like, I feel like I just can't entertain stupid shit. Like people bugging out on like whatever you're going through, and people commenting on whatever you're going through, and them like knowing that you haven't processed or received the message yet, and then they go ahead and interrupt, and they interrupt the process, and they're like, hell no. And I'm like, no, I was there the whole time. I already got confirmation, you know? And then image is like another thing. I'm like, is image really important? Yes, image is important, right? So I just have these memories of watching H2O, and it's like a spiritual thing that helps me survive. I throw it in the garbage. There's trash underneath here, and I wanna pick it up and throw it in the garbage. But guess what? There's no garbage around, so maybe I'll take it in my vehicle. Should we do it? I think we should do it. I didn't want to take right there. I'm like thinking of Angela Koala Punch. She's a huge inspiration. If you guys, you should just check out her channel. If you like cannabis and you like watching women do what they do, then you go watch Koala Puff, and she will tell you what she does, and she'll roll it out every time. Her blunts are amazing. Her blunts are amazing. I would love to smoke one of her blunts if I ever met her, if I was ever out in California and I ran into her. I don't know if I'd have the balls to actually say anything. Unless we walked by each other, I probably wouldn't engage. But see, that's just like backwards thinking. And some of the research I've done with myself too, and as far as human design goes, is that I'm a time person, and I don't know what to do when I'm like offered time to chill out and offered time to chill out and like be creative and artistic. I feel like there's definitely potential. But I think for me it's more of like a movement. Like I want to move, or I want to express myself like very sensually, and I don't know how to, because I haven't found the person. I haven't found the right person yet, and that's why I'm deciding if I should go to school or not. think I get hurt easily, but then again, I don't think it's like that. I think it's more of like another invitation to think creatively. And I watched this show on Netflix called Shyamalan, and it's really cool. Inside of the show, they talk about how the reptiles decided, there was two sisters, and the reptiles decided to love humans, and one of them was like, no, the humans are gonna devastate you and they'll kill you and they'll betray you. And the sister was like, I'm gonna love them anyways, no matter how many times I die, I'll always come back. And she does. And she's like, so the humans will continue to hunger, and as long as they hunger, like, there'll be destruction. And I think if there's nothing truer to this life than that. And so, yeah, I'm thinking Oregon, Hilo, potentially California or Florida as well. I'd have to apply to all of them and see what I could do. I mean, it's been like, how many years now? Like 7 to 8 years since I was in high school, so I don't really have any credits unless I contact my high school and have them send it over. I don't know how any of it works. I have like 2 people I could ask for support, maybe. And that's what's the hardest for me right now, is I feel like I have 2 people that I could ask for support and actually manage comprehending it. Because at the same time, me wanting to go ask somebody for support, I want to be in control the whole time that I'm with that person. And so like letting someone else have the power that we see as power, it's like hard for me, because to me it's just like other people's nervous systems, and it's like that's what I'm always dealing with, is like how to live around other people's nervous systems, and I just can't do it all the time. So that's why we're here right now. I got so many memories from this lifestyle that was like given to me. It was like there, and maybe it's because I wasn't moving, and I'm always like in my gut, just like waiting for the right time. But I go hiking, man. I think I should go hiking by myself, actually. I think I need that. Right now. I've actually been throwing up like every night for the past week. It's too sweet. The flavors are great, but it's too sweet. I'm gonna fish. So we are gonna pop out. We're gonna go to, and we're gonna take this trash with us. So see ya.